Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to The Witcher 3. I believe we are very, very near the end of this expansion. Yesterday was, how should I say, it was very interesting. Oh my gosh, it was so hard. I forgot how difficult this DLC was. But let's continue. I think we need to go meet somebody, but let's continue. Okay, and we're already here in the area
of a dangerous guild
we need to be in. Let's check. Sure, I don't think we have an upgrade. No, we don't. We don't have a point available. Let's look at the quest. Whatsoever a man soweth, meet Olgierd's man at the Alchemy Inn. Having completed all of Olgierd von Everic's wishes, Geralt went to the Academy Inn, where he was to meet with the Ataman's representative. Pretty sure there's nothing else in this DLC we need to do. Yeah, yellow is all the base game. Oh, we need to get this sword, or do the sword famine and perfidy. In a certain cellar located near a nest of drowners, Geralt found a body. Quite curiously, the deceased had not been torn apart by the monsters, but seemed to have died of thirst, having been barricaded in the cellar by some third party. Near the body, Geralt found a key and some notes, all of which he took with him. From the notes, Geralt learned about a treasure hidden in a locked chest on a ship. He suspected the key to that chest was the very one he had found by the body. Where is this at? Gosh, it's way up there. But you know what? I think, because I know we're getting near the end, we're going to fast travel real quick up there and take care of it and then end with the main story. Actually need nice to have a boat. Guess we can fast travel here and then take one of these boats. So change of plans. Do this treasure hunt first and then we'll come back to the main story.
Long live Radovid!
Are we going this way? Sure. Nope. Going the other way. Go around. Oh, I like how these things get lit as soon as I pass by them.
Like a racehorse.
boat. Oh, I see it. All right, let's see. Maybe there's a fast travel port over here. No. I could not be so lucky. All right, let's do some sailing. It's 11:05 p.m. Okay. And of course, there's going to be enemies around where we need to search. Let's put our crossbow on. Oh, there it is, right there. Right. Golly, it's taking a lot to kill these guys. Right, that one's down. Can I get a headshot? That'd be nice. All right. Unlock this. Nice. Take it. All right. That was real quick. Didn't take long. Did not take long at all. Yeah, what we could do is fast travel here. And I'm pretty positive there's a fast travel point. Let's fast travel here. We'll get out of the boat and then fast travel back to where we need to go. Oh, okay, there we go. Swim, swim, sim. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Okay. Alright, where's the fast travel point? Right here. Get this quest. Okay, it's already back on. That's good.
People.
I've been over here though. I think I did some fist fighting over here and I lost.
Damn mage hunters.
2 against
Never
1,
thought
I
I'd see
think.
the day when our councillors let them into the city.
City Council dances the
The
rabbit.
seas are tossing, tossing, and the wind keeps blowing and blowing.
Alright, let us go.
Honor in the fatherland.
How bright it is for 3:41 in the morning.
One drink all I had.
Room are you in? This one? Yeah.
2 points, and be quick about it.
Please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draught.
Geralt, over here.
What? What are you doing here?
Oi, waiter looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. My treat.
Uh-oh. Just unstopped everything with a clap of his hand. What is this about? What kind of powers does this guy have? Actually, what is he?
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
What? What did he put in that man's soup? Some bug, I guess.
Who are you really?
Gaunter O'Dim, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That the oft desire unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
No, Geralt, you don't. This one time I shall spare you and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
I was thinking he might have been a djinn since he was given wishes.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say time has always fascinated me, so I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions: length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, 'cause we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand.
This dude is a sneaky snake, man. Oh, no.
That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
Oh my gosh! my gosh!
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness, just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple, got it?
Aye, got it.
Somebody just now saw the man
Hold
with...
there! Your friend, the medic, she were here. Asked that you look in on her.
Thanks.
They just now saw the man with the wooden spoon through his eyeball.
What's an upscaled
Did you
rat
see?
doing here?
The bloke literally dropped dead.
Blind drunk he was. Maybe he fainted.
Fainted?
No
He's
stranger to
soaked
the
in
bottle,
blood.
eh?
Is somebody gonna pick him up? What the heck? You just gonna look at him? All right, now we need to, optional, which we're gonna do, talk to Shawnee at her home. Having completed all of Olgierd von Everic's wishes, Geralt went to the Academy Inn where he was to meet with the Ataman's representative. Okay, we read all that already. And where's her location? Oh, right around the corner. Oh boy. All right, how do I get out of here?
Nothing hurts as much as life.
You guys gonna pick him up or are you just gonna leave him there? Jeez. Oh, poor lady.
The mark of a dangerous guild you wear.
Johnny, hello. I missed you.
Shawnee?
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
What are you doing? You packing?
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but...
I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn him down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
Can't you reconsider and stay?
Geralt, what for? The wedding, the time we've spent together, it was nice. But you have your life and I have mine. This doesn't make sense long term. You know that as well as I do.
Well, you take care of yourself.
You too, Geralt.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows it.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslog, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, Insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge.
If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me, you know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
Okay. Follow Shawnee to the academy. So we can do that. She took off. Oh. Professor Shacklestock. Let's look at that real quick before I forget. Or Shakeslock. Maybe that's what it is. Professor Shakeslock. Professor Shakeslock. Geralt was racking his brains for a way to defeat Master Mir when Shawnee came to his rescue. She knew of a professor from the Oxenford Academy who had spent years scrutinizing every manifestation of black magic and surely would be able to help. Unfortunately, the witch hunters had decided the professor's knowledge was best used for their goals and their goals only, and had placed guards outside his home. Officially, he was a free man, but in reality, no one entered or left the house without their permission. Oh, he's on lock now. Jeez. All right.
So how are things at the academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind?
To Radovid, there's little difference between the two.
Seems to tolerate you well enough.
Because he needs me. For now.
So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
Dying of poverty.
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the academy.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno,
Eh?
maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Riverside.
Agreed.
Okay.
All right, let me in.
I mean, she's a doctor. What is she going to be taking? All right, we got to sneak our way in. Enter the academy grounds. All right. So we got to find a different way to get through. Let's look at a map. Okay, so we got to go around this way. Looks like the quickest. Right, let's just follow this path. Now we got to get down there.
Double chase.
Is there some steps? I don't see any steps.
Boring.
Can we just jump off the ledge? We've done it before. I don't know if that water is deep enough.
Let's go kill some monsters!
Let me do a save. I want to try just jumping in. No, I can't. It won't. Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh! Okay, can't jump from there. Immediate death. So I need to be forward a little bit more. I'm gonna try it again. Sorry, Geralt. All right, let's try over here.
Look at that, just look.
Oh, wait. All right. Try it again. There we go. That was still pretty close, it looked like. Save after that so we don't have to jump again. Oh, drowners. Okay, that's something for you, drowners. Alright, somewhere over here.
Geralt! Psst! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line!
Where'd you get the rope?
Long story. But we've done well. Professor Shakeslock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
Okay, so we need to remember to stop by and see her before we finish. Alright, she said witch hunters are guarding. So let's put some hangman's oil on. We already had some on, but that's okay. Some right here. Can I try to shoot you? Oh, okay, we got the dude with the crossbow. Oh you got it. Good. All right, next.
I will kill you. What the
You will?
flying fuck is this? Intruder! Get it! Come on, over here!
Oh, you got cut in half, son. Let's go back up here, loot these bodies.
Locked tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe?
Oh, okay, here's a ladder here. That away. Let's collect loots. Yes, we must. We can always dismantle that. Oh man, I'm tearing up the place. Okay, there's some clues down there. What's this over here?
Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone look in it and scream? Silver Lamen. Don't know the sigil. Hasn't been used in ages, looks like.
Okay.
Julian Alboco's Lesser Key. Tomes about demons. Dusty as they come.
Demons? Ooh, let's read about that. I wonder if that's what he is. Gunther O'Dim. He's some type of demon. Julian Alboco's Lesser Key. The essence of evil is to cause suffering, which he likes to do. There exist many varieties of suffering, from common corporal pain through the rarefied torment of the psyche to deep wounds dealt to the soul. Whence then does evil arise? Does it appear on its own, or does it only spread when conditions are right? And finally, the most important question, how can evil be defeated? Most believe evil has always existed, for none remember a time when it did not. Yet, is that sufficient proof? I dare to doubt it, for I am a scholar, and the essence of scholarship is to question all hypotheses until they have been rigorously proven. The appearance of evil is closely tied to the existence of good, its opposite and antithesis. Good without evil is dimensionless and therefore imperceptible. Evil, then, is an integral part of our lives. Evil wears many faces and appears in many different forms. One of them wears the skin of flesh. This evil incarnate as man travels the world, sowing death and suffering. Such evil is devious and difficult to discern. We usually only notice presence when it is already too late. In my scholarly wanderings through the myths and legends of a great many cultures, I've come across descriptions of a certain individual which all display a striking similarity. I do not mean in terms of this individual's outer appearance or name, but of his modus operandi. This evil works through trickery, tempting at first with the offer of something seemingly good. The price one must pay for this object of temptation, however, is enormous and non-refundable, and the promised good often contains horrifying hooks and treacherous traps. Beware, then, of any who promise the impossible, for such can only be delivered through the machinations of evil. This guy is a demon. Is the way I'm reading this. Yeah, he's definitely not human. What else we got over here? It says there's something else over here. On the mini-map, it says it's up. Okay. Did I miss something that was up? Or maybe... No, it... Okay, it's wanting us to go down, but there's a clue that's up. Let me go back up real quick. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Now, this is where we came from. Alright, let's go down. All the way down.
Franco? Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock?
Who the blazes? How do you get in? Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, no, no. Out!
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, he's a demon. He's blind. What demon?
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please. You know. Gaunter O'Dim. Evil incarnate.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mutant. Yeah. Could be.
Why are there guards outside your door? You a prisoner?
Protective custody. That's the phrase. Protective. When I cannot decide my own fate, cannot breathe without their permission.
What do they want from you?
You may not be aware, but I'm one of the foremost experts on the occult. Living experts, that is. My mentor was the outstanding Professor Lionel Van...
And you're cooperating with the witch hunters now?
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant, but not enough to ignore what I know about magic, witches, sorceresses, what have you. Knowledge they use for barbaric ends. But that's beyond my control.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everec want from you?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures, under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land, we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrawlings, I went blind. Yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
Know anything else about the man?
Gaunter O'Dim is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've learned about him.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
He told me himself. Paid me a visit once. Fascinating meeting that was. I was blind already, but saw him clearly. He smiled at me. Said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me and explained he'd taken a similar interest in me. He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
Oh man, are you serious? This dude has to live within the confines of this circle, which is why I see food near the circle, and I see a bucket for, you know, other bodily functions.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him.
Brilliant deduction. But have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and O'Dim. A meeting at a crossroads. A wish. A pact signed in blood. And a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. O'Dim delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world. His betrothed and his brother, Vladimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris. His fortune restored.
Oh my gosh.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No. Deduce, Witcher. O'Dim acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Wow.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It is worse. Many illnesses are treatable, but play with evil, and medicine can be much harder to find.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of O'Dim? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he'd loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. O'Dim grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating O'Dim at his own game.
Meaning?
Odin wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. The sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
So Olgierd sold his soul to Master Mir. Well, I kind of did too, because he helped me. That's how I got this scar on my head.
Odim left a mark on my face. Any way to get it off?
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless it will disappear once your pact is fulfilled.
If I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no mark.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Oh, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
Oh, get back in the circle! Stay in the circle! No! Oh. Broke his neck. That daggone Master Mir. He's a conniving thing. Enter Odin, Master Mir. Professor Shakeslock. Something on his body too. Look at that in a minute. Enter Odin. Geralt, away from his meeting with Professor Shakeslock, knowing of a way to outfox Master Mir, the demonic pact-maker could be lured into a wager, win it, and he would be defeated once and for all. Well, it's too late for Professor, but anybody else that he's got a pact with would end, I'm thinking. All right, the Professor told Geralt of the long hours he had spent scouring old tombs for accounts of Gunter Odim, alias Master Mir. He had been set on this trail by Olgierd von Everett, who paid him handsomely for his labors. This research had borne fruit in the form of a great many secrets about the mysterious Odim, including a possible way to outsmart him. Sadly, however, the professor did not live to see if this trick would work for Geralt in practice, for during their conversation, Shakeslock made one step outside the runic circle drawn on the floor of his residence and died immediately. We will never know if this step was accidental or deliberate. By the time Geralt met him, he had become a tired and tormented wreck, who just might have considered death a relief. Yeah, that was no accident. Gunter Odim purposely did that, making everything shake so that man would trip. He's blind. Trip over that bottle. Immediately die. All right, let's see here. Meet Olgierd at the Temple of Libani. With Shani's help, Geralt managed to enter the academy grounds and speak to a Professor Shakeslock, who had earlier helped Olgierd in his attempts to break the pact with Master Mir. The professor revealed that Odim could be cheated. One needed only propose a wager, and as an inveterate gambler, he was largely, what the world? What is that word? Largely to agree to take one up on it? All right, where are we going? Not far. Yeah, right down here. Okay, well, there is a fast travel mark there, a fast travel mark here. Let's get back over here. And we'll do some fast traveling. Key to Professor Shakeslock's home. Well, we don't really need that. Let's read this book. My notes and observations, Professor Shakeslock. The circle Odim created terrifies me. I cannot see it, but I know it is here. I know no name for the sense with which I perceive it. When I near its bounds, strange shivers shoot down my spine. This is not pain, but something that stands my hair on edge like a hedgehog's quivers. A month has passed, and I still stay within the runic circle. Nightmares prey on me more and more. I come to fear sleep. I know not how long I can withstand this. I dreamt I had a daughter. This was strange, for I've never had children, yet one came to me in my sleep. She was no older than 10. She called me daddy and loved me deeply. I could see it in her eyes. The strangest part of all was that I also burned for her with a great paternal love. Can one possibly dream of someone who does not exist? Can one love such a one? I no longer fear sleep. Perhaps Odim has decided to give me peace. I have no desire to change his mind. My dreams of Emily give me great joy. My daughter is a good and clever girl. I believe she will grow into a wonderful woman. Shame she exists only in my dreams. Not only do I no longer fear sleep, but now I cannot wait for the moment in which it comes. What a fantastic transformation. Nothing changes. I shall soon try to leave the circle. Oh, now he wants to go to sleep so he could dream about his daughter in his mind. I know now why I dreamt for weeks of the child I never had. It was his doing. This night my daughter died. She caught a strange illness which pocked her whole body with hideous oozing sores. She cried, begging me to help. I could do nothing. She died in my arms. I awoke soaked with sweat. I remained a wreck, my mind tattered. 3 months have passed since Amelia's death. My heart still bleeds, and horrifying visions plague my every moment. I'm a blind man who wishes he saw nothing, for other blindness would be a relief compared to these tormenting visions. I cannot persevere much longer. I have become a deeply unhappy man. I have now lived within the magic circle for a year. Thoughts of suicide haunt my mind ever more often. It would be so simple. I need but step outside the rooms. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Poor man. Sorry, I'm gonna loot your place if you don't mind. Jeez. All right. Let's get on out of here. We go out this door? No? Okay. We gotta find a way out. Some steps over here. Why can I not use this ladder? Okay, I can. It just didn't come up. Let's save. We're gonna have to jump into the water. Looks like it. Alright. Now the question, how do we get back up? Path over here, maybe? This is where we jumped down from before. Oh, I see some steps over here. I see some path this way, too. Okay, that pathway gets me nowhere. Alright, these steps over here. Okay, well that was one way to get down there. Instead of jumping off the ledge.
Long live Radovid!
All right, which way do we want to go? Let's go here. Uh, 202 steps away. I think we can just run there. We don't need to call Roach. Oh goodness, I don't want to fight anything. Just want to get there. Those are probably wolves or something. Okay, well this ain't not gonna get my wish here. Some beast oil.
Stench.
Going through the cave? I guess we're going through the cave. Okay. New marker entrance. It's dark in here. Alright, we're going that way, it looks like. Okay, and looks like we're headed this way. Yeah, I just saw where it's saved for me. I think we've been here before. This looks very familiar. Let's see, is there some loot up here before we go stand where we need to stand? Well, oh well, wouldn't let me.
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
Wasn't me who chose it.
I assumed so. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it. Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
I think she didn't love him at the end. Is he so cruel to her?
Decided she'd treat you like you once treated her. The rose is a symbol of your parting, and a punishment.
I suppose I deserve that. Iris. What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end.
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Uh-oh.
I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
What does that mean? Your soul's about to be taken?
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Oh, goodness.
So glad to see everyone's made. How do you feel, Von Everett? A little less troubled? Lighter in the heart?
Dim. What do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes, and...
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
This dude is a flippin' snake!
What?
Demon.
No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
You cheated me.
I never cheat.
Help him out. Don't get involved. Even though I don't like him, I am gonna help him.
Wait.
Do not interfere, Witcher. Remember what I did to the last fool who interrupted me.
You grant wishes, right? Grant mine and release him.
He must repay his debt.
Let him go, and I'll take it on. We'll call it mine.
You wish to give your soul for his?
No, but we can play for them. I lose, you take mine and Olgierd's. But if I win, you release us both.
What do you propose we play? Gwent?
Don't know. Maybe we can bet on a challenge. You know I'm good at accomplishing the impossible. Seen me do it.
Very well. But we shall do this my way.
Of course. Sly snake. Oh crap, I meant to go see Shawnee before all this.
What's happening?
You wish to play, so let us play. I shall tell you a riddle. Solve it, and both you and Olgierd will be free.
And if I don't?
Then we'll all 3 go for a wild ride. It's what you proposed, is it not?
The riddle. Let me hear it.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I shall grin.
What was that supposed to be?
You tell me, what am I?
Well, for me, it tells me because he is a master. His name is Master Mir, so it sounds to me like it's a reflection, my reflection, or anybody's reflection that's looking in the mirror. All right, let's do this.
You're going down.
We shall see, my friend. You must find me before the sand in the hourglass runs out.
Now we're timed.
Ready?
Oh, goodness.
Let's begin.
All right, so find a solution to Master Mirror's riddle. Well, we know what the solution is. We need to find like a mirror or something that reflects our reflection. And we can't look at anything else. We can't look at the map. All right. Let's go.
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
I believe I remember something about a sword. So I want to try to collect the sword, and I think it's this way. Over here? Oh, no. No. Oh, over here. No, I don't want to mess with you. Put your sword away. No, I don't. I just want to get up here. Okay, I guess I'm not going to be able to get up here. Jump up here. Okay, this is some bull crap. I didn't want to fight the Spectre. I just wanted to get the sword up there. But it's not letting me. Now this is going to be wasting time here. Spectre oil.
Is it about swords that turns men into utter fools when they see one for the taking? Through howling winds, pouring rain, with their life hanging by a thread. Which reminds me, time is running out.
Let me look at this. Let's look at that sword. We got it. Oh, we can't use it. It's level 39. 25% art sign intensity, 75% critical hit damage bonus, 10% critical hit chance, 15% chance to poison, 20% bonus experience from monsters. Okay, I know that I need to get into a house. There's a house where he's at, and I have to find some water or something, I believe. I do remember that part from playing. Been a long time, but I remember that part. So I'm not going to waste time looking in mirrors because I know it's definitely water that we're looking for.
Oh, awful. You're doing terribly. Remember, always give up.
I'm not giving up.
As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
Okay. That's what you say. There was a cave with a bunch of gold and loot in it, but I don't need any of that. Come on, can we walk
Mirror.
faster?
So this is where you're hiding.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
Alright, I'm not wasting time looking at those because I know for a fact what we need to do is over here.
Point for me.
There was water here once. Maybe there's a way to bring it back. There was water here once. Maybe there's a way to bring it back. Rushing water behind this wall. Break down the wall and the water will rush through here.
Look at him. Oh, he's like congratulating me.
Be gone. You've lost.
Sometime later.
So, any better?
Yeah, thanks. Wine's revived me a bit.
This plonk could revive a corpse. An exquisitely rank vintage. You know what, though? It's good at last to taste something real. So, have at it. Tell me what the blazes just happened. Your brand's gone. Guessing that's a good sign?
First off, you tell me what it's like to have a heart of stone.
It's wonderful at the start. You feel no fear, no angst, but also no concern. No care for anyone, not even those you loved. And gradually, you lose them. Well, you know how it ended.
What about your senses? Taste, smell?
All there. At first, I savoured the world like never before. It was stronger, more clear.
How's that possible?
I did not wish for a heart of stone. That was a mere side effect. I wished to win back Iris's hand and have my fortune restored. And then to live like there was no tomorrow. And thus I lived until I ceased to feel anything at all. What a joy to be done with it. Because I am done, right? Will you tell me what happened?
I'd really like to kill you for all you put us through.
O'Dim decided to have some fun at my expense. Devised a game I was supposed to lose. Seems he'd forgotten the training you put me through. In doing the undoable.
So only to protect myself. In doing so, I put you in harm's way. Forgive me.
Well, don't have to worry about him anymore. You're safe and free.
I thank you. Though I've no notion what to do with this freedom now. Mirror took everything. Everything I loved, all I held dear.
Not true. Got your heart back.
A bitter victory. Now at last I sense how much I've lost. I've a heart again. Yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and defeat. My life is a ruin.
Hey, baby Spyro. Yep, I spared him. I did the little riddle instead.
Can't say I envy you. As the saying goes, careful what you wish for.
Oh, I shall be. Believe me. Actually, I've a better idea. I'll never wish for anything again.
How are you doing?
It's time I took fate into my own hands. Lived life anew. And truly, this time.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Witcher. I have something for you.
Whoa, what you giving me? Give me a sword?
Can't accept this.
Yes, I can.
And must. This sabre's been in my family for generations. Even when I'd lost all else, it remained at my side. Means a great deal to me.
All the more reason why I can't take it.
Do me the honor. This'll mark the start of my new life. And such a weapon could be right useful to you.
Thank you.
Ow!
Sorry.
Iris. He named his sword Iris. Now he feels pain. Was it his looks, or you feel he is truly remorseful?
You needn't be.
I really feel he's remorseful.
I thank you again, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
And that is done. Well, of course, I have to let the credits roll. Man, I meant to go see Shawnee before the end to see what she was going to have to say to us. We'll let the credits roll. Do we need to really let the credits roll? Aren't these the same people that worked on the base game? You're good, by the way. Sorry I missed you on my stream. You were busy. Hey, that's all right. We're all busy. How's your playthrough of Cyberpunk going? And I think I might skip the credits here. Okay. Gunter O'Dim. Oh yeah, we got character updates to look at. So of Roman Soweth.